All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. Welcome, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Nigeria. Good afternoon, the UK. Good afternoon, the US, Canada, wherever you are listening to us from, Australia, China, Korea, or wherever you are listening to us from. We want to say a big thank you to you for joining with us. And good afternoon right from Nigeria here. We are very, very sorry for coming behind schedule today. We have had some technical issue with our audio we were trying to sort out, but thankfully we have been able to sort it out. We are going to move a little bit fast today because we are already behind schedule, so that we don't want to skip today, because we know you are already expecting what we are going to bring to you today. So I'm going to go straight and welcome Darasimi, the one we call the storyteller. Darasimi, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you today? And can you welcome our people at home?
Thank you all for joining me. God bless you all in the name of Jesus.
Amen. All right, please do well to share, do well to like, do well to comment, do well to show it to somebody who can also show it to somebody who can also show it to somebody. All right, let as many people come to join with us on the show. All right, for some weeks now we have been discussing Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and today we are going to continue in that. You can go and watch on our page the previous editions that we have held, from I think about maybe 5 or 6 episodes now. So today we have been treating this particular book, reviewing this particular book. So Darasimi, what do you have for us today?
The seventh step towards riches, decision, the mastery of procrastination. So the mastery.
Good. All right. Now, 7th step towards riches. We have treated step 1 to 6, and this is the 7th step towards riches. And like we always say, whatever we are discussing concerning this book applies not only to financial riches, but all around life. Maybe you can apply it to your business, apply it to ministry, apply it to your family, apply it to any area of life that you are actually seeking success about. All right, please, Darasimi, go ahead, please.
I don't usually agree with the saying of life and it's about life, but this one is technically about everything that is in God. It's decision. Me coming here, it's a decision I took. Me wearing this clothes is a decision I took. Me doing this hair is a decision I took. But there are some things that you cannot choose. There's something that you cannot choose what race you are. There's sometimes you cannot choose what type of maybe natural hair you have. The nose you have, the body you have, your body shape. Sometimes it's but decision. Most of everything you have come with, you don't get to decide about it. But after you come to head, you start taking decisions little by little. It's even when you're a baby, we take decisions, but we don't just know. A baby is a baby that himself that will take decisions that okay, I want to start crawling, I want to cry now because I'm hungry, I want to maybe shout because I want attention. The baby's already making a decision, and it's something you grew up with, and if you keep going and growing, if you want to be somebody that's independent, and you don't want please give my privacy as somebody that likes privacy. That's a decision you took upon yourself. It's not a decision anybody took. Your parent cannot force you to be what you want. It's just them for you them to be able to support you and tell you the right thing to do instead of doing that, instead of able to find your personality and everything. That's the work of our parents, and be be able to just support us with whatever we want, but sometimes what you want, it's not it does sometimes doesn't make sense. Sometimes when God give you this, it's not a decision for God. For God, it's a decision for Him to tell you to go and do this mission for Him. But it's not you to now decide you don't want to do it. It's not a request. It's like a order for you to go and do that thing, and if you don't do it, you know what happened to you now. You end up doing it. You even though, because if you might sin, that doesn't mean everybody is a sinner, but you just have to work on it and work on it until you get better every day. Because it's your imperfection that make you perfect. So let's let's start with the first one. The majority of people who fail to accumulate money sufficient for their needs are generally easily influenced by the opinions of others. They permit the newspapers and the gossiping neighbors to do thinking for them. So this is talking about decision to make, obviously. So this is talking about you be able to, like, people who cannot decide themselves on decision, people that have on decision won't be able to do things, they won't be able to even like think for themselves because what people say, they think what people say, like, and like in Nigeria now, if you're about them, have you seen, like, oh yeah, I do not, even though you in your mind, you know that person didn't do anything. But because you're allowing people to influence you and get interest in you, you'll be able to accumulate whatever you want. And most of the people who are like this have failed whatever they want in life, they fail because when okay, it's an independent tax for you to do. How it's supposed to do independent tax when you cannot even take a like if like okay, I'm eating this today. Somebody even have to decide what you want to eat at like you're 13, you're 20 years. People are still deciding for what to eat. But the grace of God, some of us we have the grace of decision, not on decision. And opinions are the cheapest commodities on earth. Everyone has a flock of opinion ready to be wished upon anyone will accept them. So stop them now, continue. So it says everyone has a flock of opinion. I have an opinion. I have your opinion on him and he has your opinion on me. Some things that you may like me not doing, it's not a decision to tell me, but you can then suggest. But it's you yourself that will think about it, not allowing all those gossiping people. The opinions in order are good because like in the last part it says that let me check. It says decisions oh my god, when you talk freely with someone. So you have to know if you are telling somebody about this, you're not supposed to disclose your something with them because when you disclose it with them, they'll be able to like take something you're supposed to achieve. Like I don't know her name, Diana. Now she was the one that like streamed like 48 hours straight from Cuba to Florida, I think. But if somebody already wanted to take a swim, but she knew that the person could not make it because it was her own swim, she did not allow other people to stop her from what she wanted to do, and she did, and she did it. So when there's a lot of people that want to tell you their opinion, they want, but you just you for you to think over and be like, okay, if this person is right, but I'll still do a part of my own. You just keep thinking and thinking until you be able to know what to do. Okay, the second part of him, do you have anything to say? Oh,
Please
okay.
go ahead.
Okay,
Or
so
let me just add that truly one of the things that kill people's aspiration to achieve anything good in life is actually that indecision inability to make a decision, not decisive about things, just waiting for all the decision to be made for you. Oh, you want somebody to tell you when to make a move. You want somebody to tell you when to take a risk. You want somebody to tell you, oh, it's time for you to invest. You want somebody to tell you, oh, it's time to read, and all of that. And people like that, just like she said, people like that don't usually end up being successful at anything because they have been unable to. People will not always be there to make those
yeah,
important decisions for you all through your life. Yes, it's good at some stages in your life. Um, uh, Decisions may be made for you. There at some stages in your life, you may be guided to even make certain decisions. But if you have not practiced over time of making decisions, important decisions, when when you really get to a point where you need to make those important decisions, you become fearful, you become uh, afraid because you are not used to making those important decisions. Opinion of others can guide or you can consider them in making your decision. All right, they just like she said, I want her to do something. I may suggest it to her. She thinks about it and make a decision whether to follow it or not to follow it. All right. This program we are doing today is a product of a decision. Is a product of a decision. So if you fail to make decision, you are actually failing to fulfill destiny, because it's at the point of decision that destinies are made. All right, so let's move forward from there.
Yeah, like it's the saying, like you say, if somebody told you to go on to work on fire, you work on fire because the person told you to go and take that thing, but you took it because you didn't have indecision. So if the person told you, okay, go and work on fire or go climb up on the mountain, and you will not even think yourself that this is the risk I could take. I could die because of this, but you don't think about it. Just because of what people say, you just do it anyhow. You don't think about it. You don't like just add that mind that you think people are always right and whatever you even say it's wrong. And there are people too, they make their own decisions themselves, but they just have opinions for you to think over and be able to see if I to follow it or not. So I did not finish the second part, I just said the part of it. Now the second part says if you are influenced by opinions is the like point, the word for today. We take it today, opinion. If you are influenced by opinions, when you reach decisions, you will not succeed in any undertaking, much less in that of transmuting your own desire into money. So this is what I mean. You will not succeed in online undertaking. You will not succeed by people's opinion, but you succeed by the decision you take. If I decided to and if I start getting a lot of loss by the grace of God, I will get money, but it's by my decision for me to take about if I wanted to do it or not. So if you keep like getting influenced easily with people opinions or you don't just think about it, just saying okay, they suggested it, I will do it, and since he's always right anyways, but there's sometimes that you just be like it's not working, but you will take things the other way, like you say it's just temporary defeat. You will not take that in another way. That's not what temporary defeat means. But temporary defeat, even temporary defeat is said, you need decision. If you decide if you want to stop, that the temporal difference is just a test, or you decide you want to just keep going because you know it's something just training me for the higher time. It's even so people sometimes take things the other way. That's why you have to explain it in depth. So don't take things the other way because I said temporal defeat. Temporal defeat even need decision making. Because when you get temporal defeat, it's your decision is for you either to quit or stop for a period of time or keep going so that you're able to train you for the higher levels. Like if you wanted to be a president, you have to learn a lot of things to know how to live, to know how to take decisions, to know how to listen to people, to be able to make your own rules and everything, and be able to use it not only because of your own use. So temporal debate even itself has a say in this because it's decision and the decision are really important too. And mindset, decision, and what do I say? And yeah, okay. And opinions. Opinions, okay. Third one, you have a brain and a mind of your own. So use it then if it's your own decisions. Like God gave you the brain for a reason. Like I said, God gave you brain, but it doesn't say that all of us have to do all the same thing. Just because I'm doing that doesn't mean you want to do it. That doesn't mean because I stop doing that means you too want to stop doing it. Maybe it may be like a air for what I want to do. So you have a brain of your own. So don't tell because of what people say. Just do it and make it get into you. If you need facts or information, and this is what I was saying, if you need facts, it's different. If you need information, it's different from you, from opinions to enable to reach your decision because you will need men and the men you need, they will need men for what? So men are important. Even God, He sent men to help us. He sent men, not angels. He sent angels to tell us the message, but it's the angels, it's the men they came to tell, and the men will now bring it out to earth. So you need men. So not as saying that okay, because he said don't let people opinion get to you. But you need facts and information to even get your own decision. You need people's help. You need men to help you to not men like you need men and women. I'm also like men. So you need men to do whatever you want to do. If you need facts and information from other people to enable you to reach your decisions, as you probably will in many instances, as I said, acquire this fact or secure the information you need quietly without disclosing your purpose. This is what I say. So if you go and tell everybody that okay, I want to make I want to make a new rocket. So this is what I've already did these stages, and the person who wanted just the remaining plan. You just have to say little part so the person will be able to. So just Secure the information that you need quietly without disclosing all your purpose, without telling the whole world about it. When you okay, second the last one now. When you talk about your plans to freely too freely with someone, you may see that the person has accomplished something that you were supposed to do yourself. Genuine wisdom, usually through modesty and silence. Modesty and silence. Not just talk people, even if you trust the person, yeah, you don't just see everything freely. The person may even backstab you because if you trust somebody a lot, they will take it as their advantage. I don't say you do not trust your people, you should not trust your friends or anything. No. But if you want to do something, you think about it. You don't just open your heart anyhow and just tell people that oh, this is what I want to do. You think about it because genuine wisdom usually through modesty and silence. But not the last one says by decision made in similar spirit.
Let me say something about that. One important thing you must take home from here is that don't just be a talker about your dreams, about your aspiration. Don't just be a talker. You know, for some people, they have been talking about their dreams for the past 5 years. They have been saying, I want to do, I want to do, I want to do. And the people they keep talking to are people who say that you are not probably serious about this thing. You have just been talking about it for the past 2 years. And the more you talk to them, the more information you give to them. And before you close your eyes and open it, you can see them carrying out the exact same thing that you just were talking about. And then you want to, boy, it was my idea. It was your idea. But you kept on sharing it without taking adequate steps about it. And apart from being just a talker, so you need to be careful about
What
um,
you see?
the information that you also give concerning your dreams, concerning your aspiration. Yes, it is good that you get information from people, but there is how you can get information from people without disclosing all
Your
that you want
purpose.
to do, without giving too much away. All right, don't talk too much when even requiring information, because there are certain people when they know that you want to achieve something great with the information you are getting, they may even hold back information from you just because they know that it can turn out to be great or anything. For some people, they once they see it, they want to steal that idea and then go do something with it. For some people, they just want to frustrate that your aspiration. For some people, they are just their spirit will just not agree with you and everything. So you need to be careful. As much as, just like she said, you need men in your life. You need men. You need men to be able to achieve your goals and dreams. But then be careful the level of information that you give up. In fact, there is safety in silence. There is more safety in silence than just talking about everything without being careful. All right, please go ahead.
Okay, the last one says by decision made in a similar spirit of faith. And only by such decision can men solve their personal problems. So you see, only by decision can men be able to even help them own their homes, their life, how they make rules and the offices, how they sit down and negotiate, how they debate somebody. They need decision, and it's a similar spirit of faith and wait for themselves high essence of material and spiritual weight. So when you be able to decide and be able to help yourself with your spiritual growth. You will win yourself high essence of material and spiritual wealth. Spiritual wealth is like the Holy Spirit, you strengthening you, you not being carnally minded anymore. So that's what it's talking about. Those three things I want you to keep in mind. The fitness of decisions always require courage. If you are influenced by the opinions of others, you have no desire of your own. The finesse of desire always require courage. You know that the finesse of desires of decision, I mean, always requires courage. Okay, that's all for today.
Thank you very much. Once again, we want to say thank you to everyone who has been following us, who have joined us from the beginning of the show today, and even in our previous editions. If you are a first timer, today is your first time of watching us, we want to implore you to also explore our page and see some of the episodes or some of our previous episodes that we have taken, so that you can be able to catch up with us. All right, for everyone who has listened to us today, one thing you must work on if you want to fulfill your purpose, fulfill your aspiration and all, is decision is important. You cannot live in indecision and fulfill your destiny. Decision, decision is one major ingredient to fulfilling of destiny. All right. We hope one of the decisions you are going to make is to also join with us again next week, Saturday, this by 1 p.m. 1 p.m. All right. Before then, we want to wish you a great weekend and a great week ahead of you. See you again next week, Saturday. Darasimi, thank you for joining us on the show today. All right, for everybody, thank you. Till next week, God bless you. Bye.